Hello everyone, my name is Samantha Perlela Lisna, a Bachelor of Physical Education student. In this video journal, I will present my creative reflection on what I have learned in this course, PED 107, Principles of Motor Control and Learning of Exercise, Sports, and Dance. This reflection is not just a summary of what I have learned, but also how my understanding has developed and how this concept will shape me as a future educator. Throughout the semester, we explore the important topics such as motor control, types of motor skill, stage of learning movement skills, memory and retention, movement error and correction, motivation, individual difference in learning, motor skill performance in pickleball and folk dance, and lesson planning with team teaching. These topics help me better understand how students learn and how I, as a teacher, can support them effectively. One of the most important concepts I learned is learning theories. I realized that students learn in different ways, some through observation, other through experience and practice. As a BPAD student, this is very important because physical education involves both demonstration and active participation. Another key concept is age and cognitive development. One of the first things we talked about was motor control and motor learning. Motor control means how the brain and body works together to create movement. Motor learning is about how person learn this movement and gets better at them through practice. These are important in physical education because they can help teacher teach the right way of moving. We also learn about the different types of motor skills used in sport and dance. These include discrete, serial, and continuous skills. Discrete skills have a clear beginning and ending, like kicking a ball. Serial skills are a group of movement done step by step. Continuous skills are movement that don't stop, like jogging or dancing. We also studied open and closed skills depending on whether the situation changed or stayed the same. We discussed the stage of learning skills, which are cognitive, associative, and autonomous stage. In the cognitive stage, learners are still figuring out what to do and usually make many mistakes. In the associative stage, they can start improving and become more consistent. In the autonomous stage, they can perform the skill easily without thinking too much. We also learn about the memory and how skills are remembered. Doing the movement again and again, along with proper guidance, help a person remember it better. Even after some times, they can still perform the skill well if they practice enough. We talk about the error and how to fix them. It's normal to make mistakes when learning something new. Teachers should observe carefully and give simple corrections so students can improve their movement. Motivation was also an important topic. It improved learners to stay interested and keep practicing. Some people are motivated from within, while others are motivated by rewards or support from other like teachers. We learned that people learn in different ways. Some learn fast while others take more time. Everyone has different abilities and experiences, so teachers need to adjust their teaching so that all students can understand and improve. One of my performance experiences in this course was both exciting and nervous. During the pickleball rally, I felt pressure at first because I didn't want to make mistake in front of others. But as we continued, I started to relax and focus more on the game. I realized that staying calm helped me to control my movement better and work well with my partner. In the Philippines folk dance performance, I also felt a mixed nervousness and enjoyment. I was worried about forgetting the step or losing the rhyme. But when the music started, I just followed the flow and trust what I practice. It felt good to move in sync with my group and it made me more confident. These experiences taught me that it's normal to feel nervous, especially when performing. But when enough practice and focus, I can still do well. It also helped me to more comfortable performing in front of others and enjoy the moment instead of overthinking. This course helped me to grow not just about the skills but also as a person. Before, I wouldn't easily feel frustrated when I couldn't do a movement correctly. But now, I learn to more patient with myself. I understand the learning takes time and it's okay to make mistake along the way. I also became more confident in trying new things. Even I'm not good at first, I'm willing more practice and improve. I don't get shy and scared failing like before because I know that it's part of the process. Another thing I noticed is that I became more observant. I pay more attention to how movements are done, both in myself and others. This helped me to see what I need to improve and how I can do better next time. I can say that I improved not only in my physical skills but also in my mindset. I became became more patient, more open to learning, and more confident in myself. I can use what I've learned in this course in many simple ways. If I become a teacher or coach, I will be more patient with learning because I know understanding that skills take time to develop. I will guide them step by step, not expect them to be perfect right away. I can use this in my own daily life. When I try to learn a new skill, I will not give up easily. I know that practice and repetition are important and mistakes are part of learning. I will also try to focus more on improvement little by little. If I teach others, I will give clear instruction and simple feedback so they can understand better. I will also consider that each person learn differently, so I will adjust my way teaching depending on their needs. This course helped me to become more patient, understanding, and open to learning, and I can apply this not just in sports or dance but also in real life. This course, PED 107, helped me understand that learning movement is not just about talent, but about effort, practice, and the right guidance. It showed me how body and mind work together when doing physical activities like sport and dance. I learned many important ideas about how skills are developed, improve, and master over time. I also experienced how practice, feedback, and patience can really help me in learning new movement. This lesson made me more aware of how I move and how I can improve myself. More than the skills, this course changed me how I think. I become more patient and more open to learning and more confident trying new things. I also learned how to understand others better, especially when they still learning. PED 107 was a meaningful experience for me. I can use what I learned not only in physical activities but also in my daily life. It helped me grow as a learner and as a person.